Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathfinder Kingmaker. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today as I took a step back over here because we were going over there. There's a monster over here. I mean, there isn't. But, oh. Interesting. But there is a body on the floor. Who's that? Wand of Controlled Fireball. That's an interesting one. Please scroll. Thank you. We have Scroll of Mass Heal, which is interesting. Mind Blank Communal. That's pretty interesting. Communal is the same as Mass, as far as I can tell. And Short Spear. Butterfly Hunter's Needle. A Feybane +4. Short Spear. And then a Masterwork Light Crossbow. So it was just somebody hunting the Fane in here and got killed by Anku. I don't believe we have Anku is a name of a person or a name of a monster that we've seen, or rather a name of a specific monster. I think it's just the type of a monster. So there were a few over there, and the plural. I said Anku as in the plural version of it, but because Ankus doesn't sound very actual. It doesn't sound like it's the thing. Traveling through a kingdom that has been half swallowed by the first world is a dangerous, unpredictable affair. And we're done here, basically. So we took care of Olag's trading post. We've been to Varnhold. We have been to Iroveti. We have been to the portal Lamashtu. We have not been to the depths of Troubled. The purplish portal leading to the depths of Troubled. Let's go over there. Being in the first world, Gilladel easily found the path to the portal that would take her to her destination. Of course, it would have been difficult to do so alone, but our leader was fortunate enough to find a gaggle of playful pixies to help her. Noticing a foreigner, they decided... Interesting, the term foreigner here? They decided, because could be stranger. Maybe, because the word foreigner and stranger in some languages goes hand in hand anyway, which actually in English it does as well, a little bit. They decided to display their capacity for nobility and honesty, a rare occurrence for the Fae. Well, nobility and honesty, that doesn't... Leading people to a place... I mean, I guess that would be depending on the culture, wouldn't it? Maybe it isn't noble or honest to do that in the culture of the Faes. Maybe they're not displaying any of such things as that. Maybe they're just, these guys are gonna take a little while to kill, aren't they? Maybe they're doing the exact opposite, for all I know. Let's see, so if you attack them like this... Yeah, it's good enough. These are branded trolls. Actually, it's just the shadows of branded trolls, but still. Good stuff. We have a bunch of goods, with a little bit of silver powder, and then a stock that's not unique or anything. Please don't burn yourselves. This is a really cool area, though. How big is it? It's not very big. And we have Tartuk Shadow. Shh! I hear familiar steps. Steps of death, steps of evil, but I'm not afraid. I will look death in the eye once again. Troubled will stand. Where's Argulka? Stupid troll, refuses to obey, babbles about a new friend, a new home. I will ensure Argulka returns to become what he is supposed to be, a servant to Tartuk, or of Tartuk, the one true master of Troubled. Tartuk hisses rabidly as he begins weaving a spell with the tips of his clawed fingers. You defeated me once, not again. Die, Baroness. There's a lot of them. There's quite a lot of them. And now there's none. Sounds good to me. No loot either. Interesting, they just turned to dust. Huh. Well, Argulka's back here. The old troll is seated on cold... You alive? Yes. He didn't even say my race. Half-elf, he shouts. What happened here, Argulka?
Argulka doesn't know. Trolls lived in peace, didn't touch Borba. And now this. As if forest grew in the dungeons. Strange forest, not ours. And then dead Tartuk and his trolls appeared.
Did the other trolls scare you? What happened?
bandit trolls. Since Tartuk died, there were none of them. These are strange. No smell, no shadows. Alive, but not really. Tartuk is not real, but angry. Started hissing about Trobold, treason, Borb. You. Argulka deceived Tartuk. Said he must think, decide. Argulka waited. Didn't want to fight all Tartuk's trolls. But didn't betray you. No.
Where are your trolls?
Many ran away. Others hid. The rest fought Tartuk's trolls. Some stayed alive and ran away. Some got eaten. A few agreed with Tartuk, became like before.
Well, I helped you save your kingdom. Will you help me protect mine?
Argulka promised to help. Strong word. Argulka will gather his trolls and go to your city. You protected Trobold. We'll protect your kingdom.
Nah, don't worry. It's gonna be fine. It's all diplomacy anyway. You're not gonna need to fight. What do we have over here? A bastard sword. It is Martyr's Blade. Unfortunately, we don't have Amiri. She disappeared. That is a really good one. +5. Axiomatic. I don't know what that does. This weapon is a +5 axiomatic holy vicious bastard sword. Yes, it is. It says right there, axiomatic, holy, and vicious. I don't know what those stand for, but axiomatic sounds like a cool thing. Axiom being... I knew the definition of axiom. Specifically, like, what it means from a mathematical standpoint. Not mathematical, but it was in the context of mathematics. Because, anyway. Friend Rescue Kingdom, says Zamas. With 2 Z's at the beginning. Okay. Well, this was a cool area. But, wait, I don't think we needed to come here. I'm pretty sure we didn't. Because our... Oh. Well, it's fine enough. You're better that way, Ragongar. He's a dog now. It's fine. It's whatever. Diplomacy can be done with dogs. Should be done with dogs, actually. Let's see. Let's go back to the capital. Away from the portal. Yeah, so the last one is just to not be... to just go back to the area that you're in. The journey to the capital was uneventful. Well, as uneventful as possible when you're traveling through the first world. Luckily, avoiding encounters with otherworldly monsters or becoming lost along treacherous paths in another reality, Gilladel found a suitable portal and was soon standing at the entrance to the capital. That luckily would have made a lot more sense if it wasn't the first sentence, the first word. Or if it wasn't luckily at all, because you can say, I luckily avoided all the nonsense, but you could also say, I avoided all the nonsense, luckily. Or, I suppose luckily is a good word for that, actually. So, here we are. Who do we need to talk to? Jod? Most likely. Oh, we don't need to talk to anybody. The forefather shows up. Greetings. Well, my darlings. That's all one sentence. You've broken your divine patron. Oh, right. The forefather is for Calico. Of course, of course. You have broken your divine patron's second condition, just as I foretold. So you knew what was going to happen to us at the House of the Edge of Time? I surmised. I led you by the hand through all your adventures in the Stolen Lands. I brought you to the Disk of the Eclipse. I made sure you arrived at just the right place where the magic of the First World would rid you of the divine curse you have suffered, so you may reunite. Aren't progenitors supposed to look after their offspring? And I am a very caring ancestor. And now, if you'll excuse me, you hear undisguised mockery in the devil's voice. I'll leave you to your destroyed kingdom and the insane Fey Lord who has seized it. You catch Calica's scream and Canara's angry hiss. As the portal closes, you discern the familiar silhouette of the ruined Taldan Tower rising above Sorrowflow. Wait, did they actually get taken? They did. Oh no! The forefather that blasted devil abducted Canara and Calica. Surely he wouldn't dare defy the Herald of Nethys himself. But what is his plan? Question mark dash. And how can we stop him? Well, near Sorrowflow and the ruins of the old Taldan Tower. Can I move? Yes, I can. I just need to select my character. Well, we're going. Evindra, do I need to talk to you? No, because I saw Kagar on the other side, and you never know if I needed to talk to. Arsino? Right. Sure. It's fine. It's all diplomacy from now. Don't worry about it. Leave. So, we have another option over here. I just need to find it. There it is. To the black and white portal leading to Sorrowflow. Night in the First World is an amazing phenomenon, sometimes passing by extremely fast. Before our heroine got to the right portal, the sky overhead had lit and dimmed 3 times. That didn't keep our adventurer from reaching her goal, though, and she made it out of the First World uneventfully. She did that. Out of the First World? Wait a minute, we're actually leaving the First World? This is interesting. Oh, this is interesting, alright. Oh, no. They're not gonna fight me, though, are they? I don't think they are. We have treasure down there, though. And lava. That looks really cool. Probably should check out what that is. Lava burn. It's interesting that it says a character suffering from lava burn takes serious fire damage, but they didn't take damage because it's probably over time, and I didn't let them be in there for long enough. In reality, just being here would kill you because, you know, temperatures are tremendous and you wouldn't even have oxygen around here. The pulsating magical energy, which so altered the area around the old Taldan Tower, is particularly strong here, and it's easy to guess why. Like a living heart pumping blood through its veins, a sparking cloud of energy is floating above the ground. Gilladel, you came for us! Calica's blue eyes sparkle, but her face is tense and exhausted. Greetings. The curt salutation betrays more about the forefather's mood than he intends to reveal. There's no trace of the devil's usual eloquence. I don't remember that being the case, that he was usually eloquent. Also, he's not particularly... It's not like being like... That's not very eloquent to say as a greeting. You know what I mean? Just like... That could be a greeting. You don't know. People who aren't very eloquent greet each other like that. Anyway, he seems as tense as a predator ready to strike. Canara, disheveled and tired, winks at you and whispers loudly, "Our poor great-grandfather is upset. He wanted to resolve the matter quickly and without any fuss, but the Herald didn't even want to talk to him." Who's this Herald? Appearing as a woman-shaped cloud of swirling energy. This creature serves as the Herald of Nethys. Oh, right, of course. That's not the Herald. Maybe. It is. Because I was waiting. The numinous voice echoes powerfully. What? What? The numinous voice echoes powerfully, and then there's some words there that shouldn't be there. Penetrating the area. Which should be permeating the area, but penetrating is... Let's just go with penetrating. I've come for Canara and Calica. Oh, no, she said something else. And my wait is over, she says. That's no secret to me. Perhaps now that we're all together, we may discuss the delicate matter for which we are here assembled. Herald, I am aware that you brought Canara back to life, making her and her sister agree to some difficult conditions as payment for your gift of life. And both of those conditions were And then she interrupts. You are very young, Offeron. Perhaps you have confused me with the lawgiver, the Herald of Abadar? I don't make payment. No, sorry, I don't take payment for my deeds. I make no conditions. That is the lot of other gods and their servants, but not of the all-seeing Nethys. I only heard Kalike's prayers and desired to help her. My lord and creator approved this decision. It seemed to him a curious magic experiment to him, a momentary amusement in the vastness of eternity. Offeron? Question mark, period, period. Ellipses have 3 dots, by the way. The true name of the forefather, says Canara. Interesting. Even I didn't know. Offeron? Or is forefather the true name of Offeron? What does true name even mean? I know what it means. It's the name that is in his birth certificate. Of course. Wait, Harold, how did your compact with Canara and Kalika... No, not how. What did the compact mean in that case? I told you I simply wanted to help them. Certain energies and substances annihilate each other if placed in the same vessel. Such are the spirits of Canara and Kalika. So long as they are together, they will continue to hurt each other, pulling each in different directions, tearing themselves to pieces. If I simply returned Canara to life, sooner or later they would ruin each other as they did once before. But still I desired to help them. I drew upon the wisdom of Nethys, my lord and creator. He is double-edged, and his 2 sides are in balance. I thought the sisters might achieve this as well. But I was wrong. Nothing worked. One side still tries to defeat the other. They cannot hear each other. They cannot make peace. It would be better for them never to meet, as I planned from the beginning. Your and Kalike's decision to use Canara as living bait for the Soul Eater, that was the final brick in the wall that divided these sisters. Canara will not say this out loud. She's far too secretive. But deep down, she can no longer fully trust you or her sister. Oh, this crisis has been coming for a long time, but I know how to solve it. An agreement and experiment or aid given selflessly. Whatever it was, your plan failed, Harold. You admit as much yourself. But allow me to suggest a solution. I shall take one of the sisters with me to hell for all eternity, body, soul, and all that she can give. The other will remain here to live her life out, howsoever she pleases. Interesting that he uses howsoever. I don't think that fits there. I don't think that's the word that you use. However she pleases. If both are doomed, then my suggestion is the best solution. They're not both doomed, though. Only one of them, apparently. Unless I can avoid that solution, in which case none of them are doomed. The Arconothan thinking says, perhaps, or perhaps not. It's time to decide. Let the matter be weighed upon scales. That's how your morals evaluate things, is it not? Canara, Kalike, and Gilladel, it is up to you what happens next. Canara bites her lips and nods. The Herald is right. Whatever you may think, I can't accept that my patron and my only sister would use me as living bait. I still have nightmares about the Soul Eater, about how it killed me the first time. I'll awaken and wonder, when will the next time that you risk my life for the sake of your kind and noble deeds be? Okay, so we have 2 options. Forgive me, Canara, but I do not regret my decision. I couldn't let the innocent die. Yeah, I don't regret my decision because I don't think it was very well telegraphed by the game. If I remember correctly. It was like a thing that you didn't really know what you were doing. But at least I didn't understand the gravity of the situation before it. And I should, as the player. Not as a character, but as the player. So I can enjoy the story a little bit better. You know what I mean? Otherwise... yeah, yeah. So, the second one is, whatever decision I made back then, when facing the Soul Eater, I won't allow you to take either of these sisters for a father. Let's go with that one. Really? And how do you intend to stop me when even the God's Herald confirms the right of my claims, period dash, and even the one you would protect refuses your patronage? Hell no! Kanara will oh, that's Calicase talking. Kanara will understand that we did everything right if you would just stop manipulating her, you devil. So I can reason with Kanara, or talk to Calicate, or attack. You know what? The attack is actually the most chaotic evil, or chaotic neutral of things. So yeah, I have no wish to prove anything to anyone. I will defeat you, Forefather, and our problems will... Oh, right. I will defeat you, Forefather, and our problems will be solved. I see you like leaping into battle without much thinking, says Kanara. It's a pity neither you or Calicate think your actions through, risking those who don't deserve it. Calicate says, Kanara, please, enough. You survived the fight with the Soul Eater. Everything ended well, and now it will too. Yeah, that's right. She didn't even get it killed. It was like I had her at the back or something like that. I wanted to change your fate, but I guess I couldn't. There's nothing for me to do here, and maybe I shouldn't have interfered in the first place. Wonderful. A claimant to my property removed themselves from the argument. But strange as it may be, I'm not going to remove myself. Oh, no, I'm going to remove you. Don't worry about it. And I guess I'm going to get an entire bouquet of souls instead of just one. Well, the Forefather is going to die. Where are the rest of the troops? No rest of the troops? Is that the only enemy that we're fighting? That's very surprising. I mean, we're not fighting. I think it's done. Oh, it's not done? Oh, it needs a little bit of an incentive. What is that going back over here? Kanara is off. We need to do a little bit of damage for him to actually die. Can we not even do that? Is Kanara gonna survive? I don't think she is. Might be able to do damage. Sometimes this happens. It happened before. Basically, they don't die. Oh, there's a way I can do this. Magic missiles. Those always do damage. Unless magic resistance. My god. I think we did it. What? Isn't that weird? Ragongar is back somehow. Don't ask me. He's still balefully polymorphed. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Calicate. Is Calicate controllable? I don't think so.
Well, that's just great. Our poor great-grandfather is dead, and just when I thought I might be playing him for a new, better contract. Well, it is the end of one tale. But the world is big. I'll find a place where I can be appreciated. Farewell, Your Highness, and farewell, sister. I'm leaving. Kaneda, what are you up to? Everything is better now. The devil is gone and... But you two are here. Kalika, the Arkenothane is right. We are worse together. You have no nerve for my cold shrewdness, and I'm tired of your foolish tricks, which so often hurt me. You have a wonderful patron who indulges your every whim. I want to find a better life for myself as well. So farewell.
That's like, oh, you know, I'm too evil for you, but you're also, you know, you're also bad. It's just not evil. It's bad. It's bad. Foolish tricks. That's the one. It hurts me because I'm evil. It's like a whatever. Well, we saved them, and everybody's happy. They are a little bit... I can understand the logic behind them not being able to be together. Devil's Sash for +8 dexterity and 8 constitution. Gloves of Rending for +2 on attack rating. There's some really nice stuff in here, actually. +6 deflection armor class bonus. And Dispel magic on attacks. Interesting. Interesting items. I suppose... Hiccups, I'm sorry. I suppose I could have just said, sure, take Canara or Calique. No, was it Calique? Calique? Or Canara? I think it was Canara. Take her and... oh, that's not what I want. Take her and everything is going to be fine. Because I thought the end result would have been the same. Curious. Anyway. Jod? No? Not Jod? Got Jathal. We have a portal over here that doesn't actually work. It's not for us right now. Is that where we came in from? Shouldn't Jod be here? Yeah, Jod is here. But it's not him that I need to talk to. I need to go to the castle. I mean, I imagine I need to go to the castle. So we got Kagar, but Kagar doesn't say anything. What? Gaspiere la Cenza. Did I miss where I need to go? Was it out here? I think it was out there. The Cursed Queen. What do I need to do? Defeat the Lantern King. Yes, but where? We'll get him sooner or later. What exactly are we supposed to do? Are we supposed to just wait? So we couldn't go to Rosland, Borderlands, Eroveti, Lamashtu Shrine, Depths of Trobold, Sorrowflow. Yeah, we can't do anything here. So I think we're supposed to wait. Potentially. Let me just make sure that is the case. So Tsana, the priestess, went to the shrine. We dealt with that. Varnholt dealt with that. Liberation of Varnholt, that's the same part of this as that. And then we have this one. Liberation of Pitax. Helping Brevik. It just says sooner or later. Unless... I have no idea what's going on with that. It's fine. So can I rest here? So it is it Arsenal? Service of a cleric, and it doesn't do anything. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Let me figure it out. Okay, so it's a storyteller that allows me to rest. That's 8 hours. Oh, it's silly. Aren't you afraid of enraging the Lantern King by helping me? First of all, I'm not helping you. I'm, so to speak, robbing you blind, and not for the first time. Second, it's a question of professional pride. The Lantern King, I'll have you know, he's a patron of the Witch Market, which is a traveling company that sells anything and everything. In a word, they're my competitors. That's more than one word. Anyway, if you can get the better of their master, I'd be endlessly, immeasurably happy. Still not what I was expecting. So unless I can somehow get in through there, which I can't, because that doesn't lead anywhere. The only expectation is that we basically need to wait the time out, which is going to take a little while, but I can do that. I'll just wait. So let's see if it is the waiting, because this is the wait. You have failed to complete your quest in time. Your story ends here. Well, I guess that's that. I don't actually know what I need to do. So yeah, we have 9 hours. Defeat the Lantern King. Yeah, but where's the Lantern King? I'll look it up. I found it. I found it. I'm ready for the final battle. Let us march. Why is it that? I don't understand. I'm ready for anything. Very well, so be it. Our main forces will march forward to the city, Your Highness, and I shall go with them. We will attempt to engage most of the Apology's shadows and the Lantern King's minions. Look for me in the city if you need rest, and good luck. I was looking online to see, who could tell me, and I found a walkthrough that goes quest by quest. And there's a line saying, speak to the storyteller. That's why I found that. I also found a lot of people saying that the Lantern King is impossible. And I'm very surprised by that. I definitely did not expect that. Protect us, Erastil, let's move. Yes. I definitely could not see that coming. The Lantern King being impossible to beat. Apparently there's a 3-stage battle that is ridiculous. Yeah, yes. Yes, it is ridiculous. But we're not doing that. We're doing... I don't know what that was for. Oh, wait, are we supposed to talk to our companions here?
I can't believe this is happening to us. I didn't think I would be among the heroes from a legend, but here we are. I only hope this legend has a good ending.
Oh, it has a good ending. It already had a good ending, Octavia, or have you forgotten? I just wanted to say I'm very glad to have met you, Octavia.
I wanted to be firm and pretend I'm not moved at all. But of course it's not true. I'm also very happy I met you. And that you don't mind my company.
You look worried.
I'm just worried about you. And I'm sad about Lindsay. It feels better to think that she stayed with us no matter what. But I miss some of the little things. Like talking to her in the morning, when we both just crawled out of our tents, still sleepy. Lindsay, if you can hear us now, please know that I miss you terribly, you little chatterbox. But let's look ahead for the moment. I don't wish to distract you with my worries. I'm ready for battle like never before. And Reg, never mind. I promised myself I'd be strong, and I will be. For us.
Well, we have to go. Are you ready for our final test?
Like never before. If I need to defeat a deity to save you from a curse, then I'll do it.
She said that twice. The never before thing. It's a good thing I'm talking to them. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to talk to Rim, but let's go through Gungar.
Hey, Chief. How are you feeling? I can't wait to stretch my legs a little.
You ready for a fight?
Some fight. I'm already thinking about the toast for the celebration feast. We'll deal with this flying fireball nice and quick, and then I hope we'll celebrate for at least a couple of weeks.
Is there anything you'd like to tell me before we march off to battle?
You've led us through 100 brawls. You'll lead us through this one. Just don't look back, and use any chance fate throws at us.
Well, enough words. It's time to act.
Lead on, Chief. I'm right behind you.
Of course, Samari's not here. She's the real tragedy of this storyline. If people ask you, what is the storyline of Pathfinder Kingmaker? Well, Amory lived and then she died, and that is terrible.
We're ready to march, are we not? At last. This waiting is exhausting.
You know, when I forged an alliance with a mysterious undead companion, I never imagined how valuable you would become and how much we'd go through together.
It's not the first time I've heard someone praise my skills, but hearing it from you is especially enjoyable. You are an excellent leader. I hope you know that's not flattery. I don't flatter, and I'm no good at it. It's just a sign of respect, from one worthy companion to another.
Are you afraid of the upcoming battle? I mean, it's not going to be a battle, but you're not one to risk your life for a good cause.
I know the wrath and mercy of true deities. The games of the First World Pretender don't scare me. And yes, you are absolutely right about me. However, I value justified risk and mutually beneficial alliance. No serious goals can be achieved without them.
It's time. A battle with the eldest awaits.
I know. Point me to the goal. I'll handle the rest. one way or another.
I had to do that. I'm sure you understand. I had to do that. It's the law. You must do that. Knock knock.
This a crazy road all way to end. Even crazier than how we meet. Now someone try steal city of Knock Knock, king of jesters? Knock Knock say, we go jester thief to death.
Thanks for standing by me, Knock Knock.
You show more than how be hero. How be more true self. You teach Knock Knock how to jester. Use head, but not as club. Use to trick enemy. Turn laughter back to stab people. Knock Knock never had to be hero. You showed Knock Knock only had to be Knock Knock. Jester, not someone else. All the way from Goblin King to great confronting of Munguk, to finding tribe again, and king, not king again. All led to being Jester. But need city back first, or Jester have no place to Jester.
I think he's the worst written character, companion, rather, not character. It's so hard to understand what he's saying. This game is verbose to a fault, and he's still verbose to a fault. He shouldn't be verbose to a fault because clearly his speech is not good enough. He wouldn't say these many sentences. He wouldn't form these sentences. He would just say short words, and then you'd be able to understand him. But no, he has the same diatribes as everybody else, except he's in broken English, which means that you can't understand what he's saying. I'm ready if you are.
Knock Knock not let you go alone. Besides, be fun. Knock Knock never stole a city back before. Be tell of Jester greater than any hero.
Capital H hero. Enough. The battle is ahead. Oh, interesting. He didn't. That's Calique. I'm glad we'll be together for our final battle.
It turns out that it's not so easy to be the heroes of song and legend. But we can do it. I know it. I believe it.
You look so preoccupied, Calique. What's on your mind?
Just terribly silly things. I often do this to distract myself from trouble and worry. I daydream about complete nonsense. Just now, I was thinking how wonderful it would be to see the snow and make a snowman. I've never done anything like that before.
It's time for us to visit the Lantern King, as far detached from a snowman as it could be.
We'll do whatever it takes to recover what's been taken from us and save this miserable land.
Miserable land. Valerie.
I'm just waiting for a signal to attack. There's a great battle ahead, and it will end with a great victory. I believe that more than I've ever believed anything.
Well, I just want to say your loyalty means a lot to me.
I'm glad to hear it. I would never turn away from my duty, no matter what. Yet it's better to enter a dangerous battle with an easy heart, knowing that your sword serves one who truly values your loyalty.
Do you have any regrets?
Every failure, every fallen comrade. But these regrets cannot undermine my spirit. We learn from our mistakes and harden for times like these.
You have to go. I know we don't even need to ask if you're ready, or I don't even need to ask.
And I need not answer. To arms! We will protect this land and free you from this curse. That's why I've taken up my weapons, and I won't put them down until all our plans are fulfilled.
Harim.
A menacing hour. A simple mind might see it in the end of times, and the triumph of Grotus. But alas, these are only the games of a foolish deity, wrapped in the vanity of the first world.
I don't even know if this means anything to you, Harim, but I'm glad you're among my companions.
Your words seem strange to me, but something in them warms my old soul.
You look so peaceful.
Oh, this is true. Everything unfolds in the best possible way. If we meet our death in the coming battle, it will be a wonderful ending. If we win, although it's a pointless act, I will also be satisfied. It would be wrong to bow to this self-proclaimed Lantern King.
He does air quotes on the lantern, because that's what's contentious about him being called Lantern King. Also, he says, "This is true," like a Russian person would say. That is true, Harim. That is true. Come on, you're not from Russia. Although there's other languages that do that as well. We have to go. The Lantern King won't await.
Indeed. We must quench that false light, so it doesn't confuse the souls of those who look on it.
Right, that is the reason why we're doing this for sure. We're doing it next episode, though, because we're out of time for the day. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathfinder Kingmaker. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.